You've just got to do your best to be a good boy. Understand that if your parents don't want you playing games, it's probably for a reason. Maybe take out the garbage, do the dishes, do the laundry, whatever you can do just to try and get back in the good books.
Free Guy. It is a brilliant new movie in cinemas on August the 12th. It has a long list of stars, including Ryan Reynolds and a lot of cameos. And one of the cameos is LazarBeam. Good morning.
How's it going?
Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a gamer, so I do have a professional that's going to come in and ask you a lot of questions. So really serious questions, so get ready for that.
I'm excited.
But those of you that don't know, you've got 19 million subscribers on YouTube, 2.4 million followers on Instagram, 7.37 billion views on all platforms. That is huge. How have you become part of this movie?
I still don't really understand. I think they just wanted to make like an authentic representation of gaming and incorporate elements that do that. So I think they were just looking for, online content creators, and somehow, some way, someone somewhere decided that I fit into that. But I'm just a nerd that sits in his spare bedroom in front of a camera yelling at Fortnite or GTA and stuff like that. So I still don't understand it. Happy to be here.
Ryan Reynolds is the star of the movie, and he's such a talented man and just comical genius, I always say. So he is in a game, doesn't realise that he's just not really one of the main stars, then goes, bugger this, I keep getting shot, so I'm going to become the hero.
Basically, yeah. No, I'm still very sad I never got to meet him because I appreciate him so much and it's an honor to be involved in something with him. But no, he definitely nails the character and steals the show in that regard.
So I'll cross out the 10 other questions I have about Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, sorry. So he follows me on Twitter, so I got that.
Not on Instagram,
I've got that. Yeah, not Instagram. He doesn't want to see my face. He just wants to mute me on Twitter and just say he follows me. So it's fine. It's all good.
You did go over to the States to be able to film it back in 2019 before all the pandemic?
I did. They flew me over there. It was in the final days of shooting, I think. So I think Ryan had already wrapped up and everything like that. But definitely very intimidating to go on a Hollywood set when I'm used to just my own camera and having 45 people in front of me and a makeup artist, because apparently I'm not attractive enough for Hollywood. So they got to make me look good, which I understand. There was no confusion there. I understood that. But yeah, definitely a very intimidating experience, but a very enjoyable one because everyone was very nice and very lovely. So
when they give you a list, because there's so many people that are making cameos, even Hugh Jackman is in it. There's another gamer, Ninja. Did you meet any of them on set, or it was just about you when you took the cameo?
It was just me there on set that day. I think Jodie was on set, but off doing her own thing. So it was just mostly me hanging out with the director, who I had such a pleasant experience with him. He's a legend. He was so nice and made me so comfortable doing it. So, I ain't disappointed in the people I met. I was very happy to meet him. So I was stoked with that.
So many people have been looking forward to movies hitting back on the TV screens. Did this one get delayed for some time before it was released?
Yeah, it was meant to come out a year ago, but then obviously worldwide pandemic. So now it's finally coming out, although I'm still in Sydney lockdown, so I won't be seeing it. But I'm excited for everyone else to be able to go see it.
Well, hopefully we're getting out of lockdown here in Brizzy, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm wishing the best for you because I got some other friends up there in Brisbane, and I know what it's like sitting in here right now knowing I can't see it. So I
don't want to be rude though, but as a gamer, generally aren't you inside all the time?
Yeah, but at least you have the choice of going out if you want to, okay. That once every 3 months you leave the house. I know I like, going out to dinner and stuff it's just the fact that I can't go see my friends. I can't do anything like that. So I'm definitely more used to it than most professions and most people. So I am grateful for the fact that I can still work and still live most of my normal life.
Like I said, I'm not a gamer, and this is a big problem, and I'm going to seem really uncool, but when I mentioned that I was chatting to you, my son, it just blew his mind. So he started this WhatsApp group where he had to ask all his friends different questions and then compile a list.
I'm excited for this.
Well, it went all out the window because he had a punch up with his brother because I got 3 sons.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So these are the questions that he changed and he wanted to be able to ask and get your opinion on it, okay?
I'm ready.
Hey, LazarBeam. I'm currently on a ban from all computers and devices. What do you think I could do to get it back?
Oh, God, that is so relatable. That was my entire childhood. I think you've just got to do your best to be a good boy. Understand that if your parents don't want you playing games, it's probably for a reason. I would say, maybe take out the garbage, do the dishes, do the laundry, whatever you can do just to try and get back in the good books. Buy your mum some flowers or something like that. Go pick her some flowers, like make her happy with you. Be a big suck up,
Is there anyone in your family that says get a real job and now you go, oh, excuse me, I'm in a movie with Ryan Reynolds now?
I've definitely had some cousins that didn't respect at all what I did for a long time, which, whatever. But my immediate family, although they never understood it, and it was very hard for me to go, hey, look, this construction job that's very stable and could provide for me for the rest of my life. I would always have a job. It was very hard to throw that all away, and they never understood it, but they were always supportive in their own ways. They always made sure that and that's why I know the privileges I had when starting this career. To have a family that looks out for you and put a roof above your head was so beneficial. So I got really lucky in that regard.
Next question.
LazarBeam, do you think you're better than Fresh at Fortnite?
Who do you think?
Fresh.
Oh, so for context, Fresh is one of my very good friends. I call him my son.
Well, that's why he thought that he was your real son, and he thought that you were 40. I was like, no, he's not 40.
He's a 19-year-old boy, so he's not quite my actual son.
Yeah,
but he's a very good friend of mine. He's at one point was one of the best Fortnite players on the planet, and still very good and plays professionally. So, no, I don't think I'm better than him. My videos are better though, so I'll say that much.
Yep, good.
I'll take that crown.
And last one.
My mum said nothing good will come out of me if I keep on playing computer games. What's your opinion about what my mum said?
Oh, God, I've heard it all before when I was a child. No, look, I think you always have to be responsible in how much you play and understanding that, if you ever want to be a YouTuber or content creator, the good thing about it is that kind of anything's possible, but you do have to always respect the other responsibilities in life. But people told me that, man, now I'm in a movie with Ryan Reynolds, so I'll take that one. I'll take that one. That's cool.
That's what I was saying to him. He goes, no, I'm going to be rich. So I was like, cool. But you'd hear that all the time from all the kids going, no, we're just going to be like LazarBeam. We're going to be rich.
I think that's the difference. Kids these days grow up seeing it as a legit profession. When I was doing it, it was you never thought about it from a money perspective. You're like, oh, I might do it to make enough to live on, but you never thought about it oh, I'm going to make tons of money and be super famous. It was never about that. So my one piece of advice would always just be focus on the passion in it and never anything else. So, but obviously as a kid, you're just excited by I'm going to be famous and have YouTube views.
Remember when it's I want to be a firefighter. Now it's I want to be a YouTuber. You're
100%. I saw a survey that said that and everyone's this is a problem. Nah, buggies.
Not for me. Well, we can't wait to see it. Free Guy, it's in cinemas August the 12th. We can't wait for you to see it as well, and make sure that you tweet Ryan Reynolds.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Stab Abby and Matt on B105.